tried game flings for the first time the other day and forgot where she was. You can always spot a first-time game flings user.
Little Caesar's Cheesy Stuffed Crazy Bread is crazy. Pick up Stuffed Crazy Bread and Crazy Sauce for only $3.49.
Is it too stuffed?
Probably not.
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesar.
Pizza, pizza.
Hey, bud. How about we go on a little trip?
Can Fred come?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all for this T20 between the... And now we go out to the middle for the toss.
Book direct at choicehotels.com.
I probably would have chosen to bowl on this pitch,
Gillette Labs,
but I can get wanting to have the runs on the board.
It combines shaving and gentle exfoliation into one efficient stroke for a shave as quick and easy as washing your face.
The wait is over. The first ball.
Back live, NXT Spring Break-In, and Jade Lyons have really been on the back foot. Natalya Legend in control throughout the commercial break. And look, when it comes to Natalya, she was part of this past weekend's WWE
Not mucking about here. First ball, and he's off the mark.
She sent out a tweet earlier today, actually. Cora has spent all week playing on her skateboard at the skate park, while Natalya has been competing for WWE over in Europe. That, in a nutshell, right there, is the difference between these two superstars on our screen.
That's a little bit unfair.
He'll get two for that.
She
Good
put a
shot.
little bit too much on her plate. Competed just 48 hours ago in a cheap shot from Natalya in Germany.
Too much on her plate. How insulting are you? Listen, Natalya the boat.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. And, ooh, Jade kick out.
Natalya can do it all, and I have it on very good authority from my sources that Natalya is even eyeing up the WWE Women's Tag title. You heard it here first.
Well, the root of greatness herself in control and must be loving every second of punishing Cora Jade. Another tag was made, and I hate to say that you were right, but Legend Natalya working quite well as a team.
Absolute brilliance. Lash has clearly been paying attention to the boat Natalya. Her instructions. Lash looks like she's completely in control. She's been a great athlete here from day one, but this is a different level. And poor Cora Jade getting an absolute whooping so far in this matchup.
The tag was made back in. Comes Natalya. And Natalya, who has been focusing a lot of her energy here in NXT as of late, certainly has made a lot of enemies since returning to NXT.
There's a reason why Natalya has been at the top of this game for 15
points. Took it out of the ball to Natalya. Jade from behind here.
Oh, not able to connect there.
Natalya is not scared of making enemies. She realizes it's pointless having friends in this game. Acquaintances, perhaps.
Another cover, another hook on the leg, and Jade continuing to fight.
But friends ultimately will only do one thing to you, and that is stab you in the back.
The right-arm
Backlash
is
this
coming
Sunday,
into
the premium live
from the
event. How about
Cathedral.
Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, SmackDown Women's title in an I Quit match.
Best of sports entertainment versus the best of the MMA world. Cannot miss.
Well, Jade now just trying to negotiate her way free, certainly does. And Jade now charging in, so close to a tag. Jade reaching out, Lyons as well. So close to Jade, but not close enough. Oh!
Natalya just so much of a powerhouse in there, and it's only getting even more
That's a
powerful
good
as Big
boundary.
Lash steps in there.
Cora Jade has taken a lot of punishment in this matchup. And it might not even be the NXT universe that can rally Jade in this match. As Legend charging in. Whoa,
great shot.
Jade was able to sidestep Legend. Legend crash and burn.
Did she, or did she just come see that effective? And this might be the opportunity for Cora Jade.
Jade's crawling over.
Is it the worst way?
The tag in the Natalya. No. Natalya looking for the sharpshooter. Tag's made. In comes Lyons. And Lyons about to roar.
And through for one.
A strike from Lyons.
Lyons has waited long enough to get in there, now exploding with anger in that ring.
From behind, with shoulders down again, shoulders down, and just able to kick out. Nice counter, nice reversal, and ooh, another near fall in this tag team matchup. But Lyons hasn't forgotten what Natalia said several weeks ago. Oh! Lyons, cover! Will it be enough? Oh, Natalia's right shoulder off the mat. What a feather in the cap for Nikita
Nice shot.
Lyons would be
4 runs.
to pin Natalia. Take another look, and bang!
Just impressive, explosive power from Nikita Lyons, coming within a millisecond of putting the boat away. But now's the question, when that doesn't work, what the hell else you got in your arsenal?
The Lyons pulling out some new clothes. Oh, and Natalia looking for Old Faithful, the sharpshooter. Lyons had it scouted, and I believe a tag was made. Lash legend, now the legal superstar. Lyons didn't know it, certainly knows it now. What a drop kick. Did you see the height from Lyons, from legend onto Lyons?
The bowler beating
legend
them
not
all
wasting
ends
any
up there.
time.
Just the appetizer, now you're getting some ground and pound.
Legend could have went for the cover. Instead wants to continue to inflict pain, continue to inflict damage on a woman who has embarrassed her over the last several weeks.
There's a little extra on those punches from Lash Legend.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, near fall.
Oh, miscue. Oh, no.
A huge miscommunication.
Just shows you the lack of chemistry that has been developed between these two.
Well, Natalia trying to plead her case. Legend now realizing where she is. Uh-oh. Big German suplex from Lyons.
All falling apart at the seams for Lash Legend
Tag.
and Natalia. Things starting to look bleak.
And take a look at this duo. Lyons and Cora Jade.
Doesn't play that
Jade's
one well.
legal. Jade looking to fly into the cover. What a victory for Jade and Lyons.
After the beating
6
that Cora
runs,
Jade
Evan.
especially took in that match, I cannot believe she's even standing, let alone able to fly off the top rope and put this one to bed. That was impressive stuff from young Cora Jade.
Well, right here was possibly the turning point in the matchup. I mean,
The pace bowler is coming into the attack from the
between
cathedral
Natalia
end.
and Lash Legend, which would start to be the downfall for their team and would open the door for Cora Jade for high risk, all reward. And
Misread
maybe
that
the
one.
roots of
Couldn't get the
greatness
drive away.
starting to spread for Cora Jade. How sweet it must feel for Jade and Lyons. A huge win this week, but let's focus on next week when we'll witness the women's division and a superstar ready to break out.
We do it for the glory. One chance to hold the crown.
My name is Tatum Paxley. The power of visualization has been my roadmap to success. There is no greater personal challenge than powerlifting. It's strictly between you and the weight. It's as mental as it is physical. No matter
Good
how much
bowling
weight
here.
was on
The
that
doctor
bar,
putting the pressure
I
right
knew
on.
I was going to pick it up. In this tournament, there are a lot of incredible athletes. Every day, I visualize my hand being raised and awarded that contract. You're looking at the winner of the first NXT Women's Breakout Tournament.
Women's Breakout Tournament begins next week here live.
Very
on
troubling
NXT.
line there from the bowler.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Eric and Ivar, the
Full
Viking
ball and got on top of it early.
Good bowling in that
Eric and
over.
Ivar said the raid is here. Certainly brought the raid back to NXT last week.
Oh, yes, they did. So good to see them back at NXT. They've got some deep roots in this brand. They are back, and they are fighting
glorious
up
shot.
next.
So the Pizza Hut $10 Tastemaker has any 3 toppings you want?
It's the best delivery deal around. Can't put a price on that.
Actually, you can. It's only $10.
Actually, you're telling $10. The large 3-topping $10 Tastemaker. No, Pizza Hut. It's you.
At Mattress Firm's Unjunk Your Sleep sale, you can get up to 60% off top-selling brands, like Sealy Queen mattresses starting at $279.99 and Sleepy's starting at $199.99. In stock for fast delivery, only at Mattress Firm.
It's the Mother's Day sale with 30% off everything. And this is how mom shines. At Zales, the diamond store.
for better.
The batsman will want to get the strike turning over here.
The great American outdoors are closer than you think. Find yours at over 10,000 local steel dealers.
Sweet
Really deserved the wicket. He's put in a fine over.
The Kings can now have 5 fielders outside the
New
circle.
Charmin Ultra Soft is now even softer, so you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Bring your eyes into the spotlight with Lumify eye drops. Lumify dramatically reduces redness to help your eyes look brighter, wider, and more luminous, radiant, vibrant for up to 8 hours. Lumify. You won't believe your eyes.
I created the Always Pan to make home cooking more joyful and simpler.
Whoa, where
the
was that
8-in-1
going?
Always Pan
Cold
steams,
wide.
sautés, boils, fries, and the non-stick, crazy slippery. Meet the pan that'll finally make you give up takeout. The Always Pan.
Does a physical or mental health condition keep you from working? Do you need help applying for disability benefits?
The batsman
Or have
didn't
you
know
already
where that
been
was going.
denied disability? Call Disability Help today. Get the Social Security disability benefits you deserve. Get connected with disability representatives nationwide without leaving your home. Social Security disability cases are time
Another run
sensitive.
added.
Don't wait and call the number on your screen now.
Success looks different for everyone, which means the path to success also looks different. For 75 years, University of Maryland Global Campus has helped adults succeed. You're not
Beauty of
waiting
a
to
delivery
win.
there.
You're ready to succeed again at umgc.edu.
The characters of 911 are on USA.
Try to stay calm.
So, what happens next?
Visors down, let's go. Buckle up, Buttercup.
911, Thursdays at 7 on USA.
Ronda Rousey looks to win the SmackDown Women's title against perhaps the greatest of all time. Rousey kicking Charlotte into the official.
They need to be careful not to go after the wrong ball here. These dots are building the pressure.
At WrestleMania Backlash, Charlotte Flair will defend her SmackDown Women's Championship against Rowdy Ronda.
Another really good over there.
The Kings
quit match.
are now allowed
loopholes,
5
no
fielders
excuses,
outside the
and
circle.
no doubt.
Rhonda, quitting is not in my DNA. But you know what is? Winning!
Keeper.
2 run.
You got a great parking spot.
Yeah. Don't let what happened to Mandy ruin our day.
No, I
No
already
ball
sent her some
called.
bottles of aloe. She'll be fine. Do you think it was that little delinquent Wendy Chu? She's so obsessed with us. Yeah, but who can blame her? Everyone's obsessed with us.
that's true.
Those guys checking us out last night?
Wendy, I don't know about this. I should be training for the breakout tournament right now.
This is training?
Huh?
Listen, these girls make everyone's lives a living hell. So it's more fun to do it to them. Let's go.
One bounce, 4 runs.
So I'm gonna try the life hard. Loving the vibe and the place,
Umpire lets that one go. Looked well wide.
Where's my shoes? Where's my shoes? Wait, well, no, where are my shoes? I just bought those. Do you have the car keys? What do you mean, do I have the car keys? I don't see them. You put them in there. Where is our stuff? I don't see the car keys. Who stole our stuff? Hey, Toxic! Looking for these! Oh my god.
Good bowling there.
These are
Another
keys.
dot.
Where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Right there?
Big shout for an LBW. Not sure the captain is convinced, though. I think he might be right.
More sophomore antics from Chu and Perez will laugh it up Vic Joseph, because sooner or later they are going to face a day of reckoning.
Making their way to the ring, representing Diamond Mine, Julius and Brutus, the Creed Brothers.
I'm sure there'll be no fun and games here between the Creed Brothers and the Viking Raiders.
The goal of beating them all ends up there.
Some sort of pep talk from Roderick Strong earlier.
Roderick Strong put all questions to bed. He is the undoubted leader of the Diamond Mine, and the message was clear to these two. The Creeds step out of line and you are gone. The Creeds have to respond in a positive way tonight. Easier said than done against the Viking Raiders, former NXT Tag Team Champions. They've never actually been beaten here in NXT. Brought back that Viking mentality last week and looked back to their dangerous best.
Eric tagging in, and now Brutus trying to get back in. Eric sidelining him and then right in on Julius. And the Viking Raiders said earlier that gym doesn't mean much when you're in a fight.
And they just proved that right off the bat.
And, I mean, how tough are the Viking Raiders?
Just two wrecking machines, and we're witnessing it up close and personal here. Listen, coming face to face with these two animals is every man's worst nightmare. Bundles of raw power, bundles of aggression. Go back just last week, look at the beating they had.
The Viking experience into the cover, hook of the leg, that Julius able to kick out.
This is more of the same from last week. The beating they handed Enofi and Blade.
And they go 3 for 1.
Another look at Julius Creed, a huge man being treated like he's a toy. It's a highlight reel of the worst things that can happen to anyone in the ring.
Eric now just stalking Julius, and the question coming into tonight would be, would the Creed Brothers be up to the test of the Viking Raiders?
We already know just how...
Inside cradle, shoulders down, inside cradle.
Gave a few too many away in that over.
You know they're going to keep ticking no matter what, as we take a look at Brutus now, but they have
Jordan,
blown away
the right-arm
all
medium
the
bowler,
competition
is coming into the attack from the city
until they came face to face with Pretty Deadly. But this test tonight, this is a new level for them. They're taking on former
Tries to drive that, but missed
times. The Viking Raiders. This is a level the Creeds aspire to get to.
Now look at Brutus, though, taking out the Viking Raiders. It was Brutus who said they are locked in. They are in the zone. And it's now Brutus who's charging in. And now physically manhandling Eric, which is something I never thought I would ever say. And remember,
and 2
the
runs
Viking
added.
Raiders are here because of Roderick Strong.
They certainly built Brutus Creed a little differently. And while Julius as well for that matter, but you're right.
Julius is legal. Julius into the cover and a quick kick out.
The Raiders are here because
doesn't play that one well.
Strong was sick of the excuses he was hearing from within the Diamond Mine. So this is an element of tough love, I guess, for the Creeds, and it is as stiff a test as is imaginable.
Now the Creed Brothers showcasing their toughness, and Eric was just able, I think, to get his knees up at the last moment. You can see Julius in a lot of pain. Brutus charging in, goes for the ride.
That's the experience factor.
You can say that again.
Good bowling here. The Dots are putting the pressure right on.
Tag was made. Ivar is now legal. And it's the Viking Raiders who move with anger. Everything done with the intent to inflict
perfect technique and placement.
Almost a second of the action as this tag
End
team
of the
match
over.
continues.
3 runs coming from it.
You said, I need someone who sees the world through a different lens. Someone with the guts to make hard decisions.
Yeah! Gone! Caught!
I still feel that way.
This is the world we have to adapt. Making a statement isn't enough. We need to win.
5-hour energy. Because spring means getting stuff done. Lots of stuff. You gotta cut stuff, pour stuff, plenty of stuff. And you're gonna need some energy. Lots of energy. 5-hour energy for every weekend to-do list.
The BK $5 Your Way meal is here to make your choice easy and so tasty. Go straight to the Double Whopper Junior with piping hot small fries, 4-piece crispy nuggets, and a refreshing small drink. Can you believe you get all this for only $5? The $5 Your Way meal, only at Burger King.
Hey guys, face it, you're no mechanic and cars are only getting more complicated and expensive to fix. If your car's out of warranty, one call to CarShield could save you thousands on car repairs. No joke. CarShield's administrators have saved drivers over $1 billion in car repairs. I'm telling you, you gotta call CarShield.
Don't get stuck with an expensive repair bill. Call CarShield and save now. CarShield has coverage for most makes and models, new and used, from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. Your coverage includes unlimited mileage, 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, and rental reimbursement at no additional cost.
With affordable, pay-as-you-go monthly plans, nationwide coverage, and unlimited miles, calling CarShield is the call you need to make.
Get protection now against expensive auto repair bills. Call CarShield for a free protection claim quote. Call 800-466-7775. 800-466-7775.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty
my dad
tweak.
has gotten back
Let's
into
see how
some
they
of his
go.
old hobbies. And now he's taking Trulicity. And it looks like he's gotten into some new, healthier habits, too.
What changes are you making for your type 2 diabetes? Maybe
Well,
it's
that's a
time
very
to try
helpful
Trulicity.
catch.
It's proven to help lower A1C. It can help you lose up to 10 pounds. And it's only taken once a week, so it can fit into your busy life. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. The choices you make can help control your A1C. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Trulicity.
Whether someone is across the neighborhood, across the street, or across the room, you have the power to make them feel right at home. Ritz, a taste of welcome.
It's 5 a.m. and I feel like I can do anything. We've been coming here since 1868.
There's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
This is a happy place.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn more at Deere.com.
NXT Spring Break-In continuing. It's the Creed brothers who really have stepped up their game in 2022, but can they step up again tonight, taking on the Viking Raiders?
Listen, Vic, before the break, you mentioned the Viking Raiders fighting with anger. There's another look in the corner of what we witnessed during the break. They really are a throwback to an earlier point in human evolution. A time without
the moment that left the bat, the batsman would have known the result.
And in an
Easy
equation
catch.
like that, I am going to back the Viking Raiders every single time.
Oh, and Brutus showcasing his strength. And now, critical moment for Brutus.
He's about to
Desperately
face
needs to
their
make the
first
tag
ball.
to his brother Julius. Right there, so close, reaching out.
Brutus looking all glassy-eyed as he crawls over.
Oh, here comes Ivar, and in comes Julius. And will the momentum swing in favor of the
take the
Creed
single.
brothers? Julius right now just trying his best to hit anything, and that includes Eric on the outside, picking up some momentum, and then steamrolling right through Ivar.
It is an achievement in itself, just knocking
Oh, you
the
can't
Viking
bowl there.
Raiders off their
Smashed
feet, but
away.
straight back up and on the offense.
And Ivar, you can see Ivar limping just a little bit after the attack. And now, take a look again at Julius in the strength, manhandling Eric.
Eric almost coming down on the top of his
Just
head,
a lack
just
of
managing to
concentration
tuck in
there.
the last second, thankfully for him.
Well, I believe a tag may have been made. Tag finally is made. Brutus now coming into the matchup.
Brutus looking the worst for how wise that tag was remains to be seen.
Creed brothers have been in
no.
the gym
He's put that
15
one down.
hours a day since the NXT Tag Team Gauntlet for moments like this to overcome, looking to silence even Roderick Strong here this evening. Brutus into the cover. Will it be enough? And oh, just able to kick out is Eric.
Smart tactics there by the Creed.
Whoa!
Wasn't quite enough to put this one to bed. Now might be a chance.
And now it's Brutus and Eric. And
Some
Eric
very
trying to
well-targeted
overcome one
bowling
another.
there,
Vicious knee to the back of the neck. Into the cover. Julius can't get to his brother, but he's able to kick out.
Almost a KO.
Wow.
Brutus there. Oh, going on the outside here.
Here's a thought of Julius.
Must taste victory.
Maybe a nick.
And Julius been taken out by Ivar. I don't think Brutus realizes it.
Bit of a task for the new batsman here, trying to turn this innings around after a
Trying to
steady
take out
flow
both
of
members
wickets in
of
recent
the
overs.
Viking Raiders.
Might have to do it alone if he's going to get anything out of this matchup.
Oh, Ivar is the legal superstar. Sit down, center of the ring. Is it enough? And Brutus able to kick out yet again.
As we've seen in the past from the Creed brothers, namely in the Tag Team Championship gauntlet, they can keep on.
And he's off the mark.
After you write them off, and I've written Brutus off right here, but somehow kicking out.
The extra hours in the gym paying off for the Creed brothers, but again, it was the Viking Raiders earlier tonight that said that sort of training doesn't mean much when you're in a
Very
fight.
troubling line
Creed
there from the
brothers
bowler.
proved them wrong here at NXT Spring Breakin'. Viking Raiders so fluid as a team, and now what? Oh, almost like a battering ram.
Needs to be on target.
Oh,
Another run added.
The double whammy.
Ivar. Oh, with all the weight down onto Brutus. Eric quickly into the cover. Another kick out.
There can be no scarier sight than a flying Ivar other
That's quite a
than
good
a
over.
Brutus kicking out after receiving a pancaking from said flying Ivar.
How for Brutus. You can hear the NXT universe. Unbelievable what the Creed brothers have been able to do. Been able to withstand.
They take the single.
The Viking Raiders have thrown their best shots here tonight. Brutus trying to get a tag so close, and Ivar able to trip up Brutus at the last moment. Still so close, and in comes Julius.
All men running on fumes at this point.
They take a single.
No one home for Ivar. About the experience factor for the Viking Raiders.
Probably the hardest part of taking that catch is being worried about dropping such an easy chance. Bit of a task for the new batsman here, trying to turn this innings around after a steady flow of wickets in recent overs.
Ludicrous athleticism.
Adrenaline pumping through the veins of Julius Creed. Looking at Ivar.
What a brilliant shot.
Swing and a miss.
Scouted by Ivar. That is why these two are just so good, perhaps unbeatable.
And this indeed could be the end of the Creed brothers.
Another really good over there.
Brutus bulldozing his way through Eric. This match continues.
Take another look. Mass of humanity crashing down center of the ring. Somehow, someway, Brutus Creed.
The fielder making the wrong choice with a throw, and the batsman will be very thankful.
Going south for the Creeds.
Absolutely unreal for the Creeds, who continue to push forward, and somehow take a look at the strength of Julius.
Misreads that a bit and can't get it
And Julius now trying to charge in, and then there's Brutus. Brutus trying to take out Ivar. Action spilling all over. Oh, what a knee under the jaw.
That's what the crowd have come to see. Nicely played.
Was that Roderick Strong? Bam! Clothesline by Julius. Cover. Creed brothers. Victorious.
Here are your winners, the Creed brothers.
Well, you mentioned Roderick Strong. You're absolutely right. What a brilliant piece of team leadership that was from the head of the Diamond Mine, Roderick Strong.
Flashed right before our eyes.
And 2 runs added.
Did Roderick Strong. I mean, let's go back. These are the closing moments of the matchup. Brutus, Ivar. Again, we're talking about the action, the hard-hitting action. This matchup
hard
was
and
absolutely
fast.
unbelievable. Turning point, Roderick Strong.
Was superb, but strong.
Going with spin now.
No! Answer him! No! You should be listening to
take a single.
Good meeting, boys. That's how we do it. Have a good night.
The Don NXT.
Galante, can I have a word? Nice wheels.
Like that.
I do. I respect your position. Tony's very lucky to have someone like you. If he were to lose you and your wisdom, I'm sure it would be tough on him. Te cruzaste con el hombre equivocado. ¡Oh! Agárralo, Cruz. Mételo atrás. Mételo, mételo, mételo. Vámonos, madrina. Sí.
Wow, that might be the last we ever see of AJ Galante. Moving on, is this going to be the last we see of Bron Breakker as NXT champ as he makes his way to the ring ahead of tonight's main event?
Oh, Joe Gacy has it way, and indeed will be. Breakker, Gacy for the NXT title. NXT Spring Break-In next.
What's it like having Xfinity Internet?
It's beyond gig fast. So gaming with your niece has never felt more intense. Hey, what does this button do?
No, don't!
We're talking supersonic Wi-Fi, 3 times the bandwidth, and the power to connect hundreds of devices at once.
That's powerful.
Couldn't have said it better
Into the
myself.
over, 8 runs coming from it.
Unbeatable internet from Xfinity.
The right arm medium
Made
bowler
to do
is
anything
coming
so
into
you
the
can do
attack from the
anything.
city end.
Whoa.
You are cordially invited to the long-awaited return of Downton Abbey.
It seems wonderfully romantic. I think I'm going to cry. That's life, isn't it? Getting past the unexpected.
Oh, I'm not able to connect there.
A new era
3, 2, 1.
calls for a grand celebration.
I have never seen anything like it.
They better be warned. The British are coming.
Who would warn you?
Downton Abbey, a new era. Rated PG. The motion picture event returns. Only in theaters May 20th.
Unjunk your sleep at Mattress Firm. Shop Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended bed in America, and get a $300 instant gift. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months. Only at Mattress
The
Firm.
batsman didn't know where that was going.
Pepper, oh no, they didn't. Papa John's just took their signature pepperoni and hand-stuffed it inside that garlic-kissed crust. Oh, now that's an epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza like no mouth has ever seen.
Do your eyes
That one
bother
came
you?
right off the
'Cause
meat of
after
the
all
bat.
these emails,
Beautiful shot.
My eyes feel like a combo of stress, dry, and sandpaper.
Luckily, there's BioTrue Hydration Boost Eye Drops for instant moisture. BioTrue uses naturally inspired ingredients and no preservatives. Try
Let's hit the
BioTrue.
pad. Huge appeal.
I'm defeated, feel mistreated. I'm so angry, I'm singing a song. Cause I'm paying so much for home internet and that's just wrong.
I've got T-Mobile home internet. I feel happy. Wait, very happy.
Good for you.
Look how much money I'm saving right now.
Wait, really?
There's no hidden fees, no price hikes, one cord.
Roll on.
Introducing T-Mobile 5G home internet. Just $50 a month. It's that simple.
Reasonably good over there. Great timing. Right off the meat of the bat.
Butcher Box. We deliver high-quality meat to your door. What happens next is up to you.
Success looks different for everyone. Succeed on your terms at
Nice running
University
there.
of Maryland
2
Global
added.
Campus, an accredited university with no-cost digital resources and lifetime career services. You're not waiting to win. You're ready to succeed again. Learn more at umgc.edu.
Great timing. Races to the boundary.
Don't miss Wednesday's most watched dramas.
And dropped.
I knew you were the right man for this job.
You have a long, important career ahead of you.
You're safe now, I promise.
Chicago Wednesdays on NBC.
A frenzied contract signing.
The Usos go right after RK Bro.
Needs a direct hit.
Ripping up the contract for the unification match.
Led to a shocking confrontation.
McIntyre has his sights on the undisputed champion.
This Friday, what new chaos will come and who will gain the upper hand?
Gone. Great catch, quick reaction, and safe hands.
Big six-man tag team clash at WrestleMania Backlash. Plus, the New Day battles the Celtic Warrior and his protege Ridge Holland in a massive tables match. Friday Night SmackDown, live this Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
The tiniest flicker can spark a flame, and in seconds can spread into
He's
a
played that
raging
nicely.
fire.
Gets two.
Run from your heritage or face who you are. I scorch the present to elicit my future past. Next week, I ignite my
Chance here.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Hey, I've been listening to her, but listen, brother, I promise that I'm gonna make Von Wagner regret doing this.
It's all good, man. Trust me, it's all good. Now, Doc, tell me, what's the recovery time here?
Normally, for an injury like this, it would be about a 10 to 12 week recovery process.
It's gotta be it's gotta be more.
But because the muscles around the injury are very strong, it's actually gonna be a shorter timetable.
There we go. We're talking. Good news, Doc.
But, is there a particular reason that your right hand is
Doesn't
stronger
play that
than your
one well.
left? For example, are you right-handed?
Yes, that's it. There we go, Doc. Bingo.
Right-handed.
Well, that would explain it. You see, about 85% of the world is right-handed.
No
Very
ball.
common.
Just overstepping the line
So
there.
let's get this casted, and then I'm going to estimate about 6 to 8 weeks for recovery time.
Khan is the new man at the non-strikers end.
Well, next week, dreams will start to be made as it is the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament. It starts live right here on NXT.
Cannot wait for that, but Wendy Chu's juvenile antics have been a thorn in the side of Toxic Ace.
So the new batsman is at the crease.
Teams up with Roxanne Perez to take on the tag champs.
Speaking of championships, it is time for the NXT title to be defended here at NXT Spring Break. And
Off the mark
there is the
there. Good
challenger
shot.
in heavyweight. What makes a man do what Gacy has done to bring?
Listen, it's hard to understand what on earth this man has been up to. Go back in time. Remember that his original message was one of inclusivity, bringing people together, all this good stuff. And for me, the mask completely slipped. Things have evolved into a quest for Joe Gacy to grab power in NXT by any means necessary. There is no one more powerful than the man who holds the NXT Championship, and that clearly is where Gacy
Missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the free hit.
The eyes of a very deranged superstar.
The batsmen were playing.
But there we looked into the eyes of a superstar who is walking with a purpose. The
Well, that one's a bit too full.
champion.
Played nicely.
And I talked to Breaker earlier today, said he will have his father on his mind. You can see Braun wearing a singlet, the same singlet worn by his father. The Hall of
Great
Famer
fielding.
Rick
That's a
Steiner
boundary
on the very
save.
first Monday Night Raw back in
He is
1993.
absolutely sped along to 50.
Right there, adorning the body of our champion, Braun Breaker, of course. WWE Hall of Famer Rick Steiner, a man tortured by that man standing in the corner, his opponent tonight, Joe Gacy.
I talked to Breaker. He told me that tonight when he comes to the curtain, he cannot.
Very good fielding has created a chance out of nowhere. Great work. The final wicket falls, and that's the end of the innings. A fairly modest
Easier
total
said
to be
than
chasing.
done.
They shouldn't have much trouble, so the pressure's well and truly on the bowlers.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Joe Gacy.
That'll settle his nerves. Good.
And his opponent, he is the NXT champion, Braun Breaker.
Well, for Breaker, arguably the greatest test to his mental makeup and also his reign as champion. I mean, I can only imagine his thoughts over the last few weeks.
It's pretty simple. The way I see it, we've seen plenty of times in the past with opponents like Ciampa, like Gunther. Braun is a hot, his biggest weakness by far.
Oh, and Breaker quickly right into Gacy. Both men spill to the outside, and this is what Breaker said he did not need to do, is enter a dark place. He's got to stay composed, and right now it's Breaker taking it right to Gacy. He must be seeing red.
Well, you get under the skin of Braun Breaker. Oh, melts down before your eyes. He needs to keep it
good
together
bowling here. The dots are putting the pressure right on.
Top of Gacy, who slithers his way free. I mean, one word that describes Breaker, it's intense.
Absolutely. And clearly, Gacy just tasted that firsthand. Didn't like it at all.
Well, we saw last night on Raw, Cody Rhodes seeing red after Seth.
They need to be careful not to go after the wrong ball here. These dots are building the pressure.
Rollins 2 this Sunday at WrestleMania Backlash Premium Live event.
The first was a classic between those two, but an angry Rollins is a scary proposition for anyone.
Nothing the batsman could have done better. Great ball. Time for a change in the commentary box. And welcome again to James Taylor.
Thanks, Slats. Good to be back.
Calm. The pace bowler coming into the attack.
Easy for Breaker to harness his emotions.
So don't mess with my family.
One bounce and that's four.
Gacy tried his best to capitalize there on that emotion, but denied by the power of Braun Breaker.
Look, we talk about the emotions. I mean, the big question you have is, can he stay composed?
Perfect technique
Gacy is exploiting the weaknesses of Braun by attacking his family. New levels of adversity that the young champ has never faced before. This is Braun at his most vulnerable, in my opinion.
Gacy finally able to take down Braun Breaker and control the pace of this matchup. Can you imagine what NXT would be like if Gacy were the NXT champion?
That paints a bleak picture for me. To quote George Orwell, it'd be like a boot stomping on a human face forever. It is as close as NXT could get to complete dystopia. One I hope not to witness.
And
Two
Breaker
runs.
right on top. Oh, and the challenger right to the stomach, right to the midsection, and now right between the eyes.
Gacy not afraid to go low if it behooves him to do so.
That's been quite a good over.
Almost knocked all the way up the aisle here at NXT Spring Breakin'. But look, Gacy's got to remember he must get the champion back in the ring. Title cannot change hands on a countout. And
What a
Gacy
delivery. Finds the edge.
And he's off the mark.
Switching gears. Oh, and Gacy mulling over the champion.
It's cleaned the clock of Braun Breaker just when Braun was taking
They won't miss a second of the action in the NXT title match.
Strong appeal. Going for the review. They've only got one, so they need to make it count.
Neutro. Feed clean.
One day, you're gonna change the world.
I can feel it getting stronger.
Please, I can help you.
Liar, liar.
Looks like the original call was a good one. Pitching outside the line, impacting outside the line. He survives the review.
My
Not
eyes
out.
feel like a combo of stress, dry, and sandpaper. Luckily, there's BioTrue Hydration Boost Eye Drops for instant moisture.
The decision remains not out. The Super
and no
Johns
preservatives.
have no
Try
reviews
BioTrue.
remaining.
So the Pizza Hut $10 tastemaker has anything.
What a delivery.
It's the
Draws
best
the edge.
delivery deal around. Can't put a price on that.
Actually, you can. It's only $10.
Actually, it's only $10. The large 3-topping $10 tastemaker. No, Pizza Hut. It's you.
Got it, I get it, I love it. It's my style, this is how I want it. Nah, I can't be subtle.
He takes no time to get settled. 4 runs. Edged. What a ball.
Okay, snacks and popcorn are going to be expensive. Let's just accept that. Going to the movies can be a lot for young homeowners turning into their
Kept it
parents.
fairly tight in that over.
Even if you don't have to go, you should try.
We all know where the bathroom is and how to use it. Okay?
You know, the Stevensons told me they save money bundling their boat insurance with Progressive.
No one knows who those people are. It can be painful.
Solid grab.
No.
Didn't need to play at that one.
Progressive
Why?
can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home, auto, and more with us.
No one who made the movies here.
Precision, just a great shot.
NBC on Peacock. Manchester United must scrap their way back into the top four. Then on USA, Liverpool race to keep their title hopes alive. A Premier League doubleheader Saturday.
Appeal for
Some
that
people
one.
don't like being a bad guy. I enjoy it. I'm not playing a character, I am the character.
Do you find good guys interesting? I don't.
And that's 4. Good shot.
Back live, NXT Spring Break-In. This about the NXT Championship for Braun Breaker. It's about family. It's about standing up for his father. It's about retaining his NXT title. It is goal for Joe Gacy. It's about molding NXT into his vision. And you look at Gacy, he certainly has changed since arriving to NXT.
Changed in many ways, but still creeping me the hell out. Listen, slowly the cat has been let out of the bag by Joe Gacy. Certainly nothing to do with inclusivity. It's about this man gaining power and control.
That's a good boundary.
NXT, and that is exactly what's happening here.
Gacy for the title into the cover, hook of the leg. Breaker kicks out, and look, Gacy really has turned himself almost into a master of fear.
Gave a few too many away in that over.
Softly approached when he first got here to NXT.
Off the leg drop into another cover, another kick out by the champion.
A lot of people creeped out by him from the beginning, but did manage to win over some
going with pace now.
Followers. The message has since changed from inclusivity to one of aggression. And those early followers must now think to themselves, what the hell is going to happen to me if I try stepping away from Gacy?
The manipulative Joe Gacy said he has to be the one to lead, and did I just see one of those followers that you were just talking about?
Joe Gacy has followers popping up everywhere.
Well, in Gacy's mind, he believes he's done nothing wrong, almost dogmatic in nature.
Well, you mentioned he wants to lead everyone. Where the hell is he going to lead us to? That is the question. Dogmatic in nature, certainly one creepy individual, highly untrustworthy.
Great job.
Gacy continues to fly into this matchup. He could be the NXT champion, and we might find out sooner rather than later. But right now, for Braun Breaker, the champion continuing to move, continuing to fight it. Oh, that 4-3-40 speed running through Gacy. You ever been hit by a brick wall that runs that fast?
Absolutely not. The juggernaut has become unleashed here, but Joe Gacy once again going as low as he can to take back control.
Gacy again planting the champion, the challenger into the cover, title on the line, and Breaker fighting and kicking out once again.
8 runs added in that over. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Gacy said that family can only be tested through fire. Has told Breaker
this ball really can get these spinning a long way. Let's see how they go.
Take a leap of faith. We saw how that worked out as the NXT Universe trying to get behind the NXT champion who seems to have lost all momentum.
Oh, what a catch!
Down to earth, a feeling that must be becoming rather familiar to Braun Breaker after these past few weeks.
Oh!
At your peril, however.
Breaker able to answer back. He heard from Joe Gacy earlier. Gacy vowed to change the world as looking at a bulldog. Tip of the hat to his father, Rick Steiner. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. And a near fall as Gacy.
Oh, picks that one nicely. Good shot.
A little frustration now beginning to etch itself on the face of Braun Breaker, but he looks controlled, looks pensive. Gacy taking all of this abuse and some, keep it on ticking.
We've seen Breaker overcome the odds in the past. As you are looking live here, NXT Spring Break-In for the NXT Championship. Champion charging in. Challenger now trying to answer back.
That's what the crowd have come to see. Nicely played.
And this could be the beginning of the end for Gacy, who's able to slither free again.
Gacy is one big
swing and a miss.
Oh, taking over. Frankensteiner up and belly to belly. Wasn't perfect, but was it enough? And
End of the over. End of the
from
power.
Gacy. I think Braun just raw powered him over. Clearly wasn't quite enough to retain the championship quite yet, but you get the feeling he's got the momentum.
Braun Breaker, we've talked about it time and time again, harnessing his emotions, overcoming the odds, keeping his composure.
To find the edge.
Put it this way, if my father was attacked, I would not be able to keep my own composure. I didn't think Braun had a chance, but he's doing a fine job in there.
Breaker continuing to push forward, and Breaker now again measuring.
No
Gacy,
getting past
Gacy
that
able to
fielder.
sidestep one more time. And right to the lower back, and now Gacy. Could Joe Gacy be closing in on becoming NXT champion? Relentless is the challenger.
Oh, that got what it deserved. Cool ball.
Powerbomb. Do we have a new champion? And Breaker kicks out.
Just somehow enough to keep going in this one. Joe Gacy not believing his eyes. Thought he just tasted gold for the first time here in NXT.
So close for Joe Gacy, who said we should all fear what happens if he doesn't win the title tonight.
Quite a wide ball there.
Gacy into the face of the champion.
Nothing
Gacy
the batsman could have done better.
Breaker.
Great ball.
The defiant champion.
And a single.
Tracking ribs into the cover. Breaker retains.
No shot off
The
it.
NXT champion, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker taken to hell and back over these past couple of months here at NXT, and indeed in this matchup, but showing that unyielding nature once again.
That ends a tidy over.
And putting Joe Gacy away finally.
Let's go back to the action of this match, because look, Joe Gacy was rocking in this matchup. Perhaps this was the best opportunity for Gacy to seize control of NXT.
Yeah, but surprisingly, this is where Gacy lost his cool. Not what I was anticipating, and that allowed the champ Braun to capitalize, put this one to bed and retain.
2 runs out of.
What a feeling for Braun Breaker. His father somewhere barking the only way Rick Steiner can as Breaker overcomes. Braun Breaker still the NXT champion, and simply put,
Lets that go through to the
is
keeper.
NXT.
Well wide.
What the hell's that?
I stand before you as one of the principal owners of WWE. Take away the money and the education, and I am just
superb
like
timing.
all of you.
My character is the spoiled, rotten rich girl.
Stephanie McMahon flaunts her
Big
wealth.
shout for that one.
She flaunts her power. She uses her power for bad.
Surrender the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, or I will fire your wife.
I always feel the need to put everybody else down.
Ends that
Pathetic.
over.
You're weak. You're a failure, and you're a disgrace.
Your father is the boss, so she has power to make or break people's lives.
Your children are ashamed of you.
Stephanie's the ultimate villain. No matter how hard people try to defeat her, Stephanie McMahon will never be destroyed.
Making business personal. That's something you
What
know
a delivery.
all about,
Finds
Dad,
the
isn't it?
edge.
Being a villain is a lot more fun.
Oh my Lord! You gotta be kidding me!
Swing and a miss. The batsman misjudging that one.
When you're born into a nefarious empire,
They take a
you
single.
learn from the best on how to be the worst.
I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I was at the Philadelphia Spectrum.
Misread that one.
I was
Couldn't
walking
get the
backstage.
drive
It was
away.
my first time at a live show. And I remember linoleum floors, the whitewashed walls, the cement blocks.
Edged. What a ball.
The very harsh fluorescent lighting. It wasn't at all what I had expected. And I wandered
some
off
good
down the
bowling.
hall a little
End of the
bit
over.
because, my parents were working. And all of a sudden, this group of kids came screaming around the corner. I mean, running for their lives. And hot on their heels was
And
one
that gets
George
to the
the Animal
boundary.
Steele.
4 runs.
And he turned his attention to me and started coming towards me in character. And I ran as fast as I could up my dad's leg. I wrapped my arms around him. I buried my head in his neck, and my dad started to laugh. And that struck me as a little kid. And then he introduced me to the man, Jim Myers. It
What
was
a
my
delivery.
first sort of
Draws the edge.
understanding of what it means to be a performer. I've just grown up in this larger-than-life world. Every person I've ever really known has had this persona, this charisma. I've watched it, I've studied it. I've learned what it means to become the character. Maybe a little bit more clearer than others and maybe a little faster.
End of the over. 7 off it.
Following in the imposing footsteps of the McMahon family patriarch is an unenviable task, to say the least.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, before 14,387.
Starting from almost nothing, Vince McMahon transformed a struggling regional wrestling operation into a
That's
billion-dollar
edged.
publicly traded corporation. Along the way, the sinister Mr. McMahon fully embraced his reputation as the
2
evil
taken
owner
there, and that's
of
good
WWE.
running.
I enjoy destroying lives. It turns me on.
Vince is a natural heel. He's a natural, just evil man.
My dad is all of the evils of the world wrapped up into one human being.
And 2 runs added.
His character is motivated by greed, by money, by power, by holding the little man down. He just has it all, and he wants you to know it, and in fact,
Reacted
he
well
wants
there.
to stick
Good
it
catch.
straight up your ass.
It's all about me. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Being raised by Vince McMahon is a masterclass in greed and evil. You can't help but absorb that being born and raised around it.
Even though I grew up in our
Oh, well
business and
fielded.
I always
That
wanted
was
to be a part
headed
of
to
it,
the
I
boundary.
never saw myself
A wicket
in the
falling
ring
in that over,
or as
and
a
not
part
many
of our
runs
show.
from it.
I remember I had graduated college and I was in this sort of unique internship position, shadowing my dad.
Precision,
And
just a
I remember
great
sitting
shot.
at the table, listening to the writers pitch him
He has
this
played
story.
well here. Positive and exciting batting to get to 50.
It was an idea to use me. And I remember sitting there, like, in shock. I was to be used basically as a pawn in this storyline.
One run added.
What the heck's the ministry doing out here?
McMahon, I know you're back there watching. There's a little secret that I need to inform you of, Vince. That
He plays that
tonight,
nicely.
there's a
Gets
beautiful
2.
young woman who will become one with my ministry.
Did that clip his bat on the way through?
Didn't get the wicket, but that would have unnerved the batsman.
The Undertaker was tormenting me, and ultimately he got to me.
Where to, Stephanie?
He needs to keep the pressure up.
Stephanie McMahon! Stephanie!
Confident appeal.
Stephanie, where is she? I don't know.
The Undertaker had essentially captured damsel in distress, Stephanie McMahon.
Right off the middle.
And was going to wed her.
The Undertaker abducted Stephanie McMahon. Oh, she's strapped
talks on that simple. The Undertaker and the Ministry have brought Stephanie McMahon to the ring.
That's the boss daughter. You can't kidnap the boss daughter.
This is absolutely heinous. This is so sickening. Who has the courage to come out here and stop this?
Let the ceremony begin.
Oh, for God's sake! Here it comes! Stone Cold!
There's really only one man that could help.
Oh, picks that one nicely. Good shot.
And that was Stone Cold Steve Austin, who was the arch nemesis of Mr. McMahon.
3 more to the score.
Stone Cold Steve Austin appeared to save the day for the damsel in distress.
The ceremony's over! I guarantee you, he didn't do this for Vince McMahon. He's doing it because it's the right thing to do.
It turns out it was all a setup. The Undertaker was working
Doesn't
for a
play that
higher
one
power
well.
who orchestrated Stephanie's abduction.
I present
Great delivery to find the edge.
Loud shouts of catch. Was there any bout on it?
Who could it be? It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! It's me, Austin! It was me!
The right-arm medium brawler is
Mr.
coming into the
McMahon
attack
orchestrated
from
his
the
own
city.
daughter's kidnapping just to lure his arch nemesis into a trap. It doesn't get much more evil than that.
Vince knew that Stone Cold Steve Austin would go out and go against the epitome
nice
of pure
shot.
evil and rescue Stephanie, because even Stone Cold Steve Austin could see the devious Undertaker could not marry this pure, innocent little girl.
What a sick human being!
What kind of man would do that? Would use his daughter and make his daughter believe she was abducted, believe she was being forced to marry this evil, unholy character.
Austin, now you know there is no price I will not pay. There is no depth that I will not stoop to make your life here on Earth, Austin, a total, complete, living hell.
Mr. McMahon would do that. And it brought out, ultimately, every bit of dark side that I had within me.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime.
They'll get a single.
They taste like lime. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
Get ready for more with the new
He lets
tomato
that go
pesto
through to the
grilled cheese
keeper.
at Dunkin'. More delicious ingredients, more vibrant new flavors, so you can get more out of every moment. America runs on Dunkin'.
Who loves herbal gold beers? This
Not
one
a lot
has
the Batman
juiciness
could do in
like a
that over.
strawberry. Squishy and delicious. The gold beer is like karate do, flipping around. Shaboom!
He's trapped in front there.
You not learned the words yet?
Fire up your morning with Taco Bell's new $5 Bell Breakfast Box.
I should have taken the bus.
Split decision there. The throw goes to the wrong end,
New
and the
Starbucks
batsman will
Fly
get
Energy
back
Drink
safely.
in 3 refreshingly fruity flavors. With 160 milligrams of caffeine naturally found in coffee fruit, it's energy
They all
that's
go
good.
up for an LBW shout. Maybe it's done
I
a
got
bit
my
too
degree
much.
at SNHU for my family.
This degree is for me. I did this for my partner.
My siblings. My daughter.
My son.
Congratulations, Dad.
All right.
No matter who you get your degree for, Southern New Hampshire University can help you get it done. With low online tuition and multiple term starts per year. So the best time to get started is right now. Visit snhu.edu.
Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
Add Downy to your wash for all the freshness and softness of home, even when you're not at home. Feel the difference with Downy.
This is my Zen time. It's
Like a video game!
People say, well, what are you? Are you a farmer or a brewer? So I say,
I am definitely a lines guy.
And they
There
get
are
through
millions
for
of
one.
ways to make the most of your mow. Learn more at Deere.com.
Remix your routine. Make it a Hidden Valley Ranch night.
I have mixed feelings.
They don't know how to fix it, and it's killing me.
A lot can still happen.
Oh, that got what it deserved. Poor ball.
Temptation Island, new episode Wednesday at 10 on USA.
Nicely played.
I really didn't want to have to do it. But you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I had to teach you a lesson that you would never, ever forget.
One bounce and that's 4.
How could you be so cruel to me?
We really weren't trying to hurt you, Stephanie. You see, it's just business.
My father actually used
These
me
batsmen
as a
have
pawn,
punished the bowlers.
and
He's
that
conceded
was
far
the
too many
moment
boundaries in
my
that over.
character realized that it's time to play this game.
Love doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just business. We still love you, Stephanie.
The relationship between
super
Vince
fielding
McMahon and
there.
Stephanie McMahon
Run
is complicated
safe, for
because Vince
sure.
is complicated. Vince has shown over and over that he is devoted to sports entertainment 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
So
I've never
great
known
fielding
like
has created a chance out of
daughter
nowhere.
relationship. But that dynamic is fun to watch play out.
Bravo. He's the new batsman.
Stephanie hand in hand.
After playing the damsel in distress, Stephanie McMahon began to formulate her own villainous plan to become one of the most
About
evil
to face
characters
his first ball.
in WWE history.
I, in a storyline, was supposed to get married to a wrestler by the name of Test.
On Raw, Test proposed to Stephanie McMahon, and she accepted just a few days
2
later
runs at it.
on SmackDown.
I remember my father had said, okay, if anybody interrupts this wedding that isn't family, then they're going to get fired on the spot.
The Super Giants have made their job a lot easier with that wicket. The danger man gone.
Greatest moments. Should there be anyone who has cause why this couple should not be united in marriage, they must speak now or forever hold their peace.
The new batsman takes guard.
And out on
Nothing
stage
the batsman
comes
could have
Triple
done
H,
better.
the
Great
biggest
ball.
bad guy
Great
possible
reflexes.
at the time
You don't
of
have
death
much
was
time
in a
to
story
react when
with
fielding
Triple
in
H.
close.
And he said,
Good
you know,
catch. Bit of a
Vince,
task for the new
I know
batsman
you
here,
said that if you
trying
weren't
to turn
family
this
that you'd
innings
get
around
fired, so
after
allow
a
me to
steady
show you
flow of
a
wickets in
lesson.
recent overs. Big appeal.
You should take a look at this.
Hunter, will you take Stephanie for your wife?
Oh, you know I do.
Stephanie, will you take Hunter for your husband?
Oh, yes, I do.
This bowler really can get these spinning a long way. Let's see how they go.
Mr. and Mrs. Hunter first helped.
Nice shot. 4 runs.
Triple H, he was feuding with Vince McMahon so much that he wanted to take his daughter and marry her in secret.
Bit of frustration showing with that
videotape it, then
appeal.
send the videotape live on Monday Night Raw.
I start crying. My dad's so angry.
Oh, great shot.
Triple H defying Vince more than even Stone Cold did by taking his daughter and marrying his daughter against his wishes.
A century well
The
within
storyline
reach.
plays
In
out
really
over the
good
next
nick.
couple of weeks, and ultimately it comes to the opportunity to have our wedding annulled.
If your dad, well, if my dad can beat me at Armageddon, the wedding is a no. But if I beat him, then I get my shot at the title.
I think I can have that
Nice
arranged.
fielding there. Good return.
It's already crazy enough, so then we get to Armageddon.
Oh, great shot.
This marriage to Stephanie stays intact. Well, if Vince wins, Stephanie and Triple H's marriage will be annulled.
We got great Vince McMahon. Then we got Triple H.
The right arm
And
pace
then you
bowler
have the boss
is
is gone.
coming into the attack from the cathedral.
You knew something was going to happen. You knew somebody was going to get screwed over, and there was nothing you could do about it.
McMahon has blinded Triple H. Hey, look out!
Stephanie likes what she's seeing now.
I was given a front row seat as a wedding present. How nice.
For the love of God, McMahon is barely able to stand.
It is a disaster. They are absolutely beating the tar out of each other.
Tell me what you're feeling inside, watching your daddy get his ass kicked.
Finally, my dad somehow gets Triple H down. And he picks up Triple H's sledgehammer.
Trap in a corner. McMahon is going to hit. Wait, there's Stephanie. Stephanie stopping her dad. Wait a minute. She wants to hit him. Stephanie's going to hit Helmsley. Oh, my God. Is this spousal abuse?
I raise that sledgehammer up like I'm just going to
That was a good
rock
example
Triple
of what
H's world.
cricket's all about.
And I
Plenty of
can't
twists
do
and
it.
turns and a tight finish.
Man, I can't do it. I can't hit him with it.
That's all the cricket for now. Hope to have more for you soon. But for now, from Mel James and myself, see you next time.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I know it's my fault. Oh my God, is he even okay?
You son of a bitch, don't you hit her! Don't you hit her!
I hear the crowd start to roar as Triple H is raising that sledgehammer as if he is going to hit me.
You're just like, man, how many terrible things could happen to one absolutely innocent person? Turns out all along, she was playing us all like a fiddle. All like a fiddle.
Stephanie McMahon turning on her father. It was, to me, one of the biggest shocks in wrestling history. Being taken by The Undertaker and then finding out your father was the guy pulling the strings and making all the decisions. The plan goes back that far. That's crazy. And I think Stephanie became probably a bigger villain than Vince McMahon and then somehow made Vince a sympathetic figure. What kind of greatness must you have to make Vince a sympathetic figure? It's one of the greatest heel turns in history.
WWE has been a family-run business from day one. And Steph had just come in and was part of this family business. And so for Steph to turn on her ultimate mentor and father, that was like the most unspeakable thing that could happen. Like, this girl is pure evil.
I decided I was tired of being a pawn in my father's story. I was going to write my own story. And you know what? I'm hitching my wagon to the most evil villain of all time, Triple H.
And now, a special look at Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
I did what I had to do to protect our world.
It's pretty unfathomably exciting where we're going in this film.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous. In this story, we are leaping into different universes.
These other realities invite a plethora of all these new characters.
Telling the stories was such a gigantic endeavor.
We need your help.
It was a great opportunity to pair two of the most powerful superheroes together.
The stakes are real. He's literally coming up against versions of himself.
Things just got out of hand.
Rated PG-13.
It feels like we're in a time loop.
Because we get White Hot Ranch nacho fries every day?
Yeah. Same dip, different day.
Spice up every bite with the new White Hot Ranch nacho fries at Taco Bell.
New Starbucks Buy Energy Drink.